welcome back to another episode of Clutch Frequency, episode 3. Your host, Dre Spring, and my good friend Isaac Doss.
Yeet.
We have a special guest today, Cameron Dale Davies.
Oh, Dale. Okay.
There's no reason to do the middle name. There's no reason for that. There is.
Social security number is ...
Yeah.
Any
Well, who do you have a team?
Lakers.
He's a LeBron fan.
What is that? Oh, okay.
That's
No,
right.
I'm LeBron over MJ too. So
Yep, for sure.
He's a LeBron fan.
Yep.
okay, fair enough. All right. Do you have anything at all that you wanted to debate? Anything?
I want your
Any hot
personal
topics?
thoughts. No, all right. We'll start with Game 6. What are your thoughts after Game 6? Wemby has his big game.
7?
I mean,
We'll start at 6, go to 7, you know.
Oh, okay.
yeah. I was like, well, Game 6 at all because we hadn't did a podcast after Game
Oh, okay.
6.
Yeah, fair enough.
After Game 6, I was expecting OKC to play much better than what they did for Game 7.
Yeah.
I thought Wemby would look a little bit more tired. He wasn't as chaotic as he was in Game 6 and 7. So I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly I figured the Spurs. I didn't. If the Spurs came out and Wemby had legs, I didn't think there was a chance we won.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually what I said in the last one we did in that clip.
Mhm.
Was I said if Wemby had legs, we don't win.
Yeah.
Wemby had legs, and the role players were on fire.
Yeah. This is one of those things we need. I say we. OKC needed. We got the SGA game.
Yeah.
He looked like an MVP. We just didn't have that's the one game you needed the role players to stay consistent, and they weren't. Which, I mean, if you had to lose them for any other game, you would have much rather have lost them the first 6, not Game 7, because the role players in Game 7 were like hit or miss sometimes.
Well, myself, I think that as far as like OKC's role players in Game 7, for the most part, showed up. Caruso was weird because he played better the other games than Game 7, but like J. Will and Kaysen and J Mac for the most part showed up. But
Yeah.
I think really after the first quarter, I was like, oh, this is about to be a humiliation.
Yeah.
Because it didn't look like Shea or Chet were gonna show up, and then Shea turned it on.
Yeah. I don't know. Between the two, the Spurs role players definitely outplayed OKC's.
100%.
From what I watched.
I would say I just don't know. I don't know that the numbers back. Well, it depends on where you draw the line at role player.
I'm talking about outside of J-Dub, the big 3, outside the big 3. Everybody else, like, all right, so the big 3 for OKC is
right.
Shea, Chet, J-Dub. Everybody else, role player. The big 3 for the San Antonio Spurs, that's debatable, but it's Wemby, De'Aaron Fox. You can either swap out Fox for Castle or Harper any given game. And then
I think I would say that it's Harper and Castle and Wemby.
Harper and Castle, yeah. I mean, yeah, right now.
I don't know, and I'm just gonna be real. I don't know that the numbers support that. I'd have to pull them up. Now you could pick a game or two that they did, but honestly, it was Shea and Chet's struggles.
Yeah, well,
and it was the role players holding us in the series the whole time.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about this one Game 7. I felt like the Spurs role players wanted it more than OKC's.
100%.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think Kaysen and J. Will showed up, and no one else really did. Maybe a little, like, slight J. Mac, not the same. And, like, the Spurs everybody was on fire.
Yeah, I mean, but they were hungry. They were like, hey, we want... I'm telling you, OKC was still drunk off of winning a championship. Like Chet. still drunk off of winning a championship last year. Oh, we can do it again. We're the greatest team until we get dethroned. And then boom, next thing you know, the Frenchman comes and you're dethroned.
I think it has more to do with injuries and fatigue than that.
I mean, what was I saying in like the first episode? I do not want to see the Pokemon evolution of Wimby if he wins or loses the series. It's
Right.
gonna
No,
be
I think he'll be better even next year. I think his 3-point shooting percentage even go up next year.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is off the top of my head right now, but if let's
Well,
say he becomes like a
yeah.
42% 3-point shooter at 7'4", somehow, some way he joins the 50-40-90 club.
Yeah, well, and why wouldn't he try?
Yeah.
After the way that his 3 ball's been falling this postseason, why wouldn't he
Mhm.
shoot it more next year?
Yeah. Um, I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Well, it's crazy.
Um,
I mean, to be honest, with Spurs, Wimby did play good, but he
mhm.
wasn't the primary person.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, the Spurs showed up. I mean, you had Vassell, you had Castle, you had Fox. Fox, I mean, he had 15. I mean, he didn't show up for most of the series. Showed up for Game 7. You
Yeah.
you have a Fox that came in the series with an ankle injury, comes in. You get Castle and Vassell the first game and second game, turn the ball over, suffering turnovers. You got Game 7. Castle still had turnovers, but
Mhm.
Fox was the primary ball handler and took care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like little future forecast, but the clutch frequency, like clutch play of the game would have to be Luke Cornett's block.
100%.
That was insane.
Uh,
Insane. The game was over. As soon as it happened, I actually turned to my dad and said, "That's game." That
yeah,
was it. That was the play.
it was amazing how like you could just tell that's one of those momentum plays that happen. You could tell who's going to win the basketball game.
Well, and to set it up, like Shea well, whenever we knew Wimby was sitting down, it was you gotta win those minutes.
Yeah,
And when the first play is a, um,
chase down.
chase down block into a easy bucket, it was immediately, "We're not winning these minutes."
Yeah, no. That's the reason they wanted Luke Cornett for that exact reason right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen tons of people saying that he earned all $41 million of his contract in one play.
Don't he did. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell, if he did that, that's the best thing he's done all year, and it's the thing they needed him to do.
Yep, 100%.
Oh, oh my god! Like imagine that somebody tells you you got to just go max 100% effort for 15 seconds
Mhm.
and $41 million. I'm like, shoot, sign me up. It's
Yeah.
crazy though. I was not expecting that.
See, and that's what I like. I think that Chet watching Game 7, not Chet, SGA watching Game 7. I think that third quarter, fourth quarter, SGA was a different player than the rest of the series. SGA.
Oh, for sure,
Yes.
that was the two-time
Yes.
MVP.
He's not
Yes.
for the foul like he has been doing. He's not pump faking. He's not trying to bump into you. He is
Mhm.
scoring. Dude is
That
making
was
shots.
I guarantee you that was Coach CP whispering in the back of his mind saying, "Go get a bucket."
Yeah, and I mean
Yeah.
shots, just tough shots. That
Yeah, my text to everyone was at the end of the first quarter was he's gotta bring the physicality. It's Shea.
Yeah.
Shea's the problem.
Oh my god.
And, he's gotta stop playing for fouls. That's what I said. He's gotta stop playing for fouls. And as soon as he stopped doing it, he turned into a different guy. I don't know why he got to that point though.
I,
It was like the narrative shaped him.
yep,
yeah.
It was really weird. It was because, you know, I am a big, he doesn't blow the whistle for himself kinda guy.
Mhm.
And I told you, I think on the last podcast that I get annoyed when I see him flop sometimes, and I can tell there was no contact.
Yeah.
Uh, but the literally trying to grab someone's hand and go up that he was doing through this series sometimes, and luckily they weren't blowing the whistle because he doesn't deserve a whistle for that.
Yeah.
Um, it was like, what is happening? Because he's not even trying now. I mean, this guy's 55% from the mid range,
Yeah.
which means he had to be hitting mid range shots, and that was not going on. That was not happening.
yeah.
I just don't think he was physically ready or mentally not physically, mentally ready for the physicality of the game that the
No.
Spurs were bringing.
No.
There's
No.
a difference seeing them throughout the regular season, and then you go play, let's say, like the Washington Wizards or somebody easier the next game.
Mhm.
But back to back every other day, San Antonio's in your face. You're not ready for that.
Well, and I don't think they were ready for someone to bring the physicality that they bring.
Oh yeah, for sure. You
This is
could
the
tell.
first time that they played someone like really on their level.
Yeah, as somebody who wants it just as bad as they do, that
Yeah,
run through the
this year.
wall.
I would
Yeah,
say this year. Obviously, like Nikola Jokic last year, and the Pacers had their freaking "We Believe Warriors" year. But as far as this year, there's that.
yeah.
Um, so unless there's anything else from the series you want to talk about, we can talk about the next one.
No, 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 no. Don't you dare skip past that big pterodactyl. Oh, he is not worth his extension.
So I was only gonna skip past it because I thought we might have to run this back separately because I'm so afraid this is gonna like take up the next hour and a half itself.
It can take up the next hour and a half. It's gonna be one long episode.
All
No.
right. So,
What are your thoughts? I want both of your thoughts.
I'll let Cameron go first because I might be a little bit longer than Cameron. I don't want to take up his
Oh, I
time.
know you will.
Well, so I think 33 minutes, you have 4 points, you go 1 for 2, you're an all-star, you are the same height as Wemby, you are not
Almost.
you shoot yeah, almost. You aren't trying to shoot the ball at all while I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, you have wide open shots, you're scared to drive into the paint, do any kind of shot. I mean, they definitely need you game 7, and you don't give up at all. That's just
Third team All NBA. Also, I'm gonna add that in there.
yeah,
That means top 15 player
yeah.
this
I mean,
season.
he played like a role player. He played
Yeah, I think I don't know which one of you I texted, but he played like a 12th, 15th man on the roster. Oh no, maybe I
No,
posted
that was
that.
your Facebook. That was your
Yeah,
Facebook
every
post.
Facebook post.
Yes.
12th, 15th man and like blowout numbers.
one play from Luke Kennard was better than Chet the entire game.
I'd say the better the whole series
Yes.
almost. It's
Yes.
Crazy, but I mean, that's an all-star. That's a starter.
yeah, that's what
Right.
you need Chet doing. As soon as I saw Wemby dunk on Chet, I lost it. I was like, he is going down the mental drain.
Mhm. Yeah, he is. It was in his head, and he can't do nothing about it. Every time
Mm.
you play him, it's in his head.
It is.
He's a good player, but he's gotta do something different.
I don't think if you look back to when they first matched up in the under 18 America versus France game, Wemby had his number back then.
Mhm.
The only reason they won, Chet in the US won, is because of Kenny Lofton Jr., who
Yeah.
Well,
bullied Wemby.
the U.S. had the better team.
Well, that
That's why.
too. But yeah, but they had Kenny Lofton going at Wemby, getting him in foul trouble. Um, Somebody much not built like Jalen Williams, shorter but a strong physical player who bothers like Wemby.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was just one of those things. But yeah, ever since then, every time those two match up, Wemby sees red. Chet is waving the white flag. I hate to say it.
It's just a different mentality to him. I mean,
Yeah,
Wemby wants it more, and when he plays against Chet, he wants it even more.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's like, I want to kill you almost.
Yep. And Chet just rolls over and a little dog, a little lap dog for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
I
whatever he wants
just,
for him.
no, I was. That's the whole thing. He's the one thing OKC needed to win
Mhm.
is for him to at least play normal. You didn't need 20 points.
No.
They didn't lose by 20 points.
No.
They just needed him to shoot. I'd say hell 10 to 12 times,
Mhm.
and they could have won.
It doesn't matter if he goes 1 for 10. At least he shot the ball 10 times instead of 2 times.
Going
Exactly.
back to game 4, that's exactly what we said about or 5. I think it was 5, but that's exactly what me and you said about game 5 as well. Shoot the
Mm-hmm.
ball 20 times.
Mhm.
Go
Shoot
1
the
for 20.
ball.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at Caruso this game. Caruso, I mean, he played 39 minutes, shot the ball 3 for 14, had 12 points, but he was there on defense. He was there on every single pass. He was there in every possession. He
Here's my
he
yeah,
was
here's my thing is, you would think by their shot attempts that their contracts and roles on the team would be a little bit different.
Mhm.
I could see Alex Caruso 1 for 2, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2
Yeah,
blocks. Uh, I would want Chet to honestly just say, "Hey, I shot bad this game. That's why we
yeah,
lost."
yeah, exactly. But
All right.
I don't know.
Uh, um. Oh, my bad, Kim. I didn't mean to cut you off. Did you have something else?
You're good.
Okay. So I pulled after being able to sleep on it because I was like, burn it down as far as it came to Chet last night. Like, I don't care what he cannot return. I was at the point to where I was like, if Chet returns, they're not taking winning seriously, and I
Yeah.
don't know that I can be a part of this next year
Mhm. Oh,
because the mentality behind that is Wemby's not going anywhere, the Spurs aren't going anywhere, and they're the only ones in your way. So right now you have to adjust to them. You're not adjusting to winning the NBA. You're adjusting to the Spurs.
Mhm.
exactly.
So I had this epiphany though this morning, and
Yes.
it's: are we this upset if Chet's contract isn't a max contract? Hear me out. Hear me out. I hear you, but if we had that money to go get someone else, someone that was better than him and could retain him, and we knew that that's what we are going to get out of him, or would we be so upset?
It's like, no, I'll put it to you like this. How did you feel in 2024 when the Mavericks beat them and Chet was the center?
That we
You
had to get
you
better. That Josh
and
Giddey had to go.
that's how I feel.
The
They have to
I
get
now
better.
I hear you, but this is the difference. I knew that they were on rookie contracts and that they can make moves.
Yeah.
This is the kicker, okay? I'm not setting this up to justify. I'm setting it up to actually just show how bad it is, okay?
Mhm.
This is the kicker. With Dubs and Chet's contracts now, this is
Mhm.
the last year of their rookies, okay? They go to
Mhm.
max because they made all NBA. They go to max starting next year. So
I
that
know.
means Chet right now is making a whole 13.7 mil, okay? This year
Mhm.
that he got dog walked by Wimby.
Mhm.
And starting October, whatever they decide for opening season next year, he makes 41.5
I know. I know. I know.
Crazy,
for 5 years.
crazy.
For
Yeah.
5 years.
I don't wanna see this happen the next 5 is the only reason I would keep him around is if somebody gave me a little magic 8 ball and I said, "Hey, will Wemby still be in the league in the next 5 years?" And it says no, that's the only
Well,
reason I would take it.
Mhm.
so this is my only reason I'm not still willing to like just burn it all down. We didn't have AJ and we didn't have Dub.
Uh,
He
yeah.
still should have been three. Dub is I think Dub's the two, Chet's the three. He still should have
Yeah,
been top three there.
yeah.
But what does his role look like if we have Dub? Is my
Uh,
only
go guard Wemby, but he doesn't wanna guard Wemby. That's my issue with the whole thing.
I agree with you though, still with that, with me saying this. But do we win if we have Dub? Is just my only
I don't think
that's
you
gonna be
do.
but
Well,
we
last
might feel that way.
those Pacers,
But
they have Hallie last year.
right. Right. Which it gives that which I don't understand why the Pacers sent Miles Turner.
No,
Because
they
I agree with you.
didn't. They didn't. He didn't wanna take they weren't gonna pay him, and he left.
Mhm.
Right. Which I that's the thing. If the team does it, you kind of have to run it. They bought themselves a window to run it back for a year. We might not like it, but we have
Yeah.
to see if Chet with the full team healthy because the team's not
Alright,
constructed with
so
Chet at the two.
what do you
The
what do
team's
you
constructed with Dub at the two.
yeah, what do you do next year if it's the same result? Everybody's healthy.
But no, you trade him immediately. And if
But
not, the thing is, the organization is going to have pressure put on them by the fans, like himself. They won't be able to keep him around because like the Thunder fans would be going at him.
yeah. Shoot,
Well, it's
I would
deserved.
be
Yeah,
I I I don't know why we're not going at him already. I'm not saying
they are. No, I mean they are, and
I
then that's kind of
mean,
I'm kind of worried, like because Shea's press conference today, he said we've been the 1 seed since Chet has been on this team, which is
that's
3 years straight, which is
yeah,
true. And
yeah,
he said specifically, I need Chet. That's scary things to hear your star player say about someone who didn't just perform
Right.
because the chances of him getting moved now are none.
yeah, essentially.
Okay, and then he said, we need Dub. So they'll run it back.
Well, see, bad thing is, I mean, say they stay the same. I mean, other teams are going to get better.
Yeah.
I mean,
San Antonio's getting
it's
better.
going to happen. I mean, San Antonio could go and pick up somebody this offseason, and they could be right back in the same position they're in now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean,
but
wait, too.
now the thing in return is Chet's all world against 29 of the other 30 teams. You know what
I'm
I
not
mean?
worried about the other 30 teams. I'm worried
Ru-
about one.
Right, which is again why I kind of feel like they bought this window to run it back because they were down 2 of the 4.
Yeah, well, but you do realize with keeping him on his contracts, we have to lose either Hartenstein or Lou Dort.
You're going to have to lose a good role player.
Well, I don't know
We're
that
gonna have to.
Lou Dort has never been on my good role player.
I
I
don't. I don't. I don't want Lou Dort on
think
my team for him and his offensive
Right.
talents. I want Lou
Right.
Dort because of the physicality and the energy he brings.
exactly.
The 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in the 16-game stretch. Any game he wants to go get
Yep.
to help my team win. He's a winner. He just does what he needs to do to win.
Yeah, he's a market smart type of role player.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Smart, Dylan Brooks, wherever they go, they'll win.
Exactly.
So here's the thing that kind of lessens the blow to that a little bit though is 2 things. First thing is Caruso's on the team for 3 more years.
Yeah.
No team option, no player option. He is on the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing that lessens the blow part 2 is today in his press conference, he basically alluded to he will take less money to stay on the team. He said that in his exit interview that he will do whatever he needs to do to remain on the Thunder, and he doesn't want to go anywhere.
I
If
believe.
so, I mean, if he's taking less money, I don't know another role player that I want other than him if he takes less money. But for what he's getting paid, I say you let him walk. I say you let him go to LA with the other clutch guys.
I will say this. I don't think that. All right, let's start. You have your starting 5. That's Shea,
Yeah.
J Dub. We'll leave Lou Dort out right now. And Chet. You got the big 3. Your other 2 starters, Lou Dort and Isaiah Hartenstein. You're losing 1.
Yeah, I don't think we're in a position to lose Hart. I think no matter what we do, no matter who we sign, if we lose Hart, we're no longer
Contenders.
No.
like the way that we are now. Because look at how bad our rebounding was without him.
But
Yeah, I know. But
And I love Jay Will, but that's literally as good as Jay Will is at everything else. Rebounding is where he struggles.
yeah, I know. Well, that's where you need the 7-1 guy that wants to play the power forward to step up and go grab some rebounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be the only reason Jay Will starts as the power forward because he's 6'10". He could be your starting power forward.
Because if you don't have Hartenstein, who's the backup center? Who do you got? I mean,
They don't have a backup center.
But if you play anybody in the league that's got a star center or star power forward, what are they going to do to stop him?
Right.
Who are they going to put on him? You play Nuggets, who are they going to put on Wemby? They're going to put Chad on Wemby? I don't know.
You don't want that on Wemby.
Exactly.
And this last year, we really liked the hard on Jokic, hard on Wemby minutes myself.
Yeah, we did. No, we did. I'm just saying you basically have to replace your starting 3 now because they have to get. They're more than likely probably going to get rid of Lou Dort.
Well, you got also with those role players. I mean, I don't know the contracts and all that to a few of them, like McCain. You got Wallace and a couple others, but
Some of those guys are on team options this year that they can re-sign them.
Right, and I actually have it pulled up here, so if y'all want to toss one out, I can tell you what it is.
Say Wallace. I mean, Wallace had 18 points in Game 7. I mean, he was the role player to come up and actually do what he was supposed to do.
You want him because he's a defensive monster out on the court. How he's the backup point guard, and he made an all defensive team.
I mean, the man can shoot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Win the game last from just him.
Yes. Kaysen has earned himself a bag.
For sure.
And I think the starting lineup next year people used to say that it was Shea, AJ, Dub, Chet, and Hart. I
Ooh,
think it needs to be Shea Kaysen or
yeah.
Kaysen Shea.
Mhm.
I'd put I would have SGA off the ball.
Mhm.
I'm like, look, man, we'll give you the ball in the fourth, but for the first 3 quarters, play off the ball.
Mhm.
Use your height, use your speed, use your lankiness as an advantage. You like to play in the mid-range post, go do it with a two guard on you, and then if the team has their best defender on Kaysen bringing up the ball, you have an advantage because you're already down the court.
Mhm.
And if we have a healthy Dub, because Dub in his press conference today kind of let everyone know what I've been saying about the whole he keeps coming back early to help the team because the team's on track for a championship and he
Mhm.
hasn't been healthy once and he just keeps trying to come back for the team, keeps trying to come back for the team. Well, now he's got 3 months of rest, finally.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Finally.
That's
And
true.
so if you have your all defensive player in Dub that can guard the 1 through 5, and you got your all defensive player in Kaysen that is the he can guard 1, 2, some threes, but off ball defender, like as far as like clogging up the lanes, and you're starting the game with that. And
Mhm.
you got your Romer and Chet, because again, we're not talking when we're taking the Spurs out of it.
Yeah.
Let's look at everybody else, like all the other teams they'll play.
I feel like that lineup could compete with the Spurs. I just don't wanna see what happens if Chet if they meet next year, like, with that lineup
Right.
and they still lose to the Spurs.
Mhm.
Well, I think that Dort is probably going to stay as much because I want him to go too. But if he
I don't
stays,
I
it will
don't
only be for less money.
I don't yeah, I don't want him to stay. I don't think he should I don't think he should stay for less money. I think he's deserved in certain aspects. He's hit big shots to tie the game or try to take the lead this series.
Yeah.
Right. But we can't, you know, his money, we can't speak on that too much type
I know.
thing.
I know.
If he wants to take less money to make sure that he stays with us, then honestly, like it's a luxury for us and that you kind of have to like let it be. Um, but this is so Kenrich Williams, uh, Nikola Topic, and let's see here. Yeah, Hart.
What about Isaiah Joe?
Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins got contract extensions last year, so
Uh,
uh, those will be moves that they get moved out.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
What
telling you right now,
like
they will not be on the team.
Those 2?
No.
I don't think, Aaron Wiggins deserves to settle. He did great last year in the finals and last season. I don't think he I don't think he deserves to be on a bench. I think if he went and played anywhere else, he would get at least some more. He would get more minutes.
Anywhere, anywhere.
Um,
Isaiah Joe, same thing.
yeah, but here's the thing with Isaiah Joe. I think OKC needs him. I mean, I don't know how much they need him now since Jared McCain's there.
Well, but if you look at his playoff numbers, I don't think that you can say that they need him
Yeah,
because this is 2 years now that you made a run and
yeah,
he can't even touch the floor.
you're right. You're right.
And he's a knockdown shooter, but his defensive liability, and it's not him. He's trying. He's built slight
Hmm.
and he's small
Yeah,
and he's getting ran over.
yep.
yeah, that is true. If he played in the East, he'd probably survive.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you think, well, what do they do with those two? Do you think they can package those up in like one of the first round picks this year and like,
I I think no matter what happens, because you still have Topic and Sorber from last draft or last
hmm
2 drafts, that
hmm
you gotta see what you have. And you gotta make space,
yeah.
honestly, because I do think you have to add one piece somewhere,
I think we get an actual backup five.
which is probably where we stick those guys in our draft pick and move up.
I think I think we go get a backup five, or
I
they
think
get a
so too.
backup.
I think so too.
No
And
offense to
I've
Jay
seen
Will. Jay
more.
Will does pretty good, but I like Jay Will whenever he's not guarding, let's say, a Wimby, and he can
Yeah.
sneak into the paint and draw a charge like he did once or
Yeah.
twice.
And I've already seen more reports about the guy to Michigan.
Yeah.
I've seen more and more and more and more. I've almost think that it's probably a done deal that 7-3 guy from Michigan's on OKC. We'll see.
Can you
Um,
imagine if they get somebody that at least comes in, rebounds, and it can shoot a little bit?
yeah, I think this guy is a stretch 5. Um, so that would be interesting. But yeah, that's where I sit.
That's the only thing they need.
They're gonna draw. Lou Dort comes back only if he takes a pay cut.
Yeah.
Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins probably get traded.
Mm-hmm.
If they get traded, they probably get traded with the pick because you can't pick 3 or 4 guys. You can pick 2.
Yeah.
So they'll probably get traded with the pick to move up. And we have 2 questions on our bench in Sorber and Topic. Unless they're going to trade Topic, because they could do that too. I don't think they trade Sorber because we need bigs. They got to see how good he is because we haven't had the chance yet.
I mean, everybody was hyping Topic up in the draft, but
we have guards out the cheeks right now.
I know that's what I'm saying. We don't need him,
right?
Or they don't need him.
Which I think is a great sweetener for moving up in the draft.
Yeah, which I'm trying to think of what team would we more likely do the deal with.
I think it'd come out draft day. Whoever forces the Thunder's hand by going, hey, we're going to take your guy if you don't give us the stuff. Because the information's out there. And so it'll probably be one of those things that we don't know till draft day.
What if, let's say hypothetically, they work some magic and steal one of the bigs out of Dallas?
No, I don't want any. No.
You don't want any of this?
No.
They're defensive.
I can't stand to watch Gafford play, and Lively can't stay healthy. No.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
I don't know. It's just a thought. There's big men there.
No, I hear you. I think the big man will come out. They're not gonna. Man, it's gonna be something crazy for them to go get an established guy.
I'm just trying to make you think, man. It's your team.
Yeah, and my thought is they're gonna draft somebody. For them to get an established guy, it would be just like he would have to be so good and available, like almost all-star level.
Would you?
And at that point, do you move Hart?
Quick question: would you flip Chet for Anthony Davis?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, AD is hurt
all the time.
Will play, but he is, when he is healthy, way better than Chet. I mean, that's a guy. If he's fully healthy, you put AD on Chet. I mean, there ain't nothing Chet can do for that.
I'm taking Anthony Davis, a healthy Anthony Davis over Chet.
100%.
Yeah, me too. The only problem is he'll never be healthy again. He came back off of a long injury and in one game broke down again. Didn't even make it through one game, out for the rest of the season.
Yep.
I mean, that's true. Dr. Glass strikes again, but
yeah. So never will AD ever be in my. I want to see him in blue, ever.
What about you? I mean,
what is it?
What about Giannis?
The big question this offseason.
Oh, I think everyone knows I'm a supporter of the Chet for Giannis. I think people are overthinking this thing too. He has a year left on his contract. Rent him like Kawhi.
Yeah.
And buy yourself a year. Develop some of these younger guys and see what you have, and then now you have a roster spot.
Yeah. I'd take that swing.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's a guaranteed Western Conference Finals trip again.
Oh,
yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I think if they did that, I would most definitely go get a established shooter. I don't know. Hell, Brook Lopez still looks good at his old age.
No, I don't think it can't be a 4 or 5 if we get Giannis.
No, I'm talking about you just need a stretch because you can't play Giannis and Hart at the same time.
Right, you would play Giannis with Chet, and it's because and you can get away with that because look how many times Giannis has played the 5, but you can put Giannis on guys that's bigger than him and have Chet roam. Yeah, because Giannis is such a great defender. I mean, we're talking depoys and like it's not the same as having Hart out there.
But does Chet realize if he packs on a little bit more weight, he would be like Giannis?
I mean, we'll see this offseason. We'll see. I mean, that's the problem with that's the predicament we're in. We're in the patience game now.
Hey, you're right. I've been in the jokes on you. I've been in the patience game since April.
I think that he's potential to, but I don't think that he has the mentality to.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree with that.
I agree.
Just like Giannis. Yeah, he could pack on 40 pounds.
No.
but
No, but
have
Wemby has this. Giannis and Wemby have the same mindset.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, Wemby's got the killer mindset, and
That's the scary thing about Giannis when Giannis is healthy.
yeah,
He'll do anything to win.
if he is really wanting to win, I mean, it's scary.
He's just one of those
Yes.
guys that could will his team to a victory. We saw it when he won his championship.
And he's a guy that the Thunder can keep healthy because we're so deep.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
why I think the 1-year rental is the move here.
Yeah. And I'm like, go get him. I would tell Giannis, hey, we don't want you playing more than 28, 30 minutes a game.
Yeah, there's no need to.
Get your stats. I'd tell Giannis, run in transition, play defense first, run in transition second.
Yep.
And you will get your 20 plus points and then be considered for defensive player of the year. I think Giannis is good enough defensively to steal a DPOY from whatever Wimby.
Right, and playing with other defensive guys, like playing in a great defensive team is what helps those kind of guys steal the award.
Yes.
Because the defense already has the media's eyes looking because they're like, this team's so great, this team's so great. Okay, who's at the head of that?
Yeah.
Right
But
there.
like Wimby gets all the blocks. Can you imagine Giannis roaming around the paint with Case and
Yeah.
Wallace, SGA, Caruso on the wings?
Yep.
Like, oh, your guy got a back door. Here, I'll clean that up. Go pick up mine in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah. Looking at the 7'3" guy from Michigan, maybe Adia Mara,
Mm-hmm.
Ade Mara.
Mm-hmm.
He shot 30% even from 3 this year, but he shot almost 65, 66 from the field. So looking at what the Thunder did with J Will, because J Will didn't shoot threes in college, and now he's a knockdown.
You have to respect it, yeah.
Yeah, and it really does not surprise me that this guy's coming up more and more if he's a stretch 5 for the Thunder.
Yeah, I could see that. All you need him to do in his first year is keep that 30%.
Yeah. I'm trying to find his weight. 255. Okay.
Perfect.
Great.
Sign
Yeah.
him.
Good.
Get him. 7'3", 255. He's he could still move. He's not light enough to run through.
Yep.
Like, oh shoot. I was just watching Landman, and yeah, Chet can almost hula hoop through a Cheerio.
He's got 50 pounds on Chet.
Yeah.
2 inches and 50 pounds on Chet.
That's and then I'd say here, Wimby, 7'4", here's 7'3". He weighs more than you. Have fun, and then we've got Chet up here. Run around, get some blocks.
Yeah. So I would say this is probably the guy. I would be really surprised if the Thunder don't end up with him. It's gonna be they saw something really bad in the workout.
Yeah.
It's gonna be they saw something and he might not be an NBA guy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If they do that, if they get that big, do they also go for a shooter since we're losing Joe? I'm talking about have another regular season guy.
But you get AJ back, so you get your ball handler, and now you got J Mac.
Yep.
Yeah.
And J Mac won't be handling the ball once AJ comes back.
I know, but I mean you can't have too much shooting. I think one more shooter would solidify it.
But we go back to if maybe AJ doesn't have it and maybe Topic has it, and J Mac and AJ are out there at the same time, and AJ's a shooter too.
Yeah, you're right.
And so again, we're in such a tough position because we had a star not show up the way he did. We have this wealth of bench players, and the problem is we don't know what 2 or 3 of them look like right now.
Yeah.
And so, do you blow it up? Do you not? And obviously, by the exit interviews today, it sounds like they're like, no, we're running it back. It's just tough to hear that as a fan after seeing what we saw. A team get beat the way that they did by someone. You're like, no, something's got to change. Something's got to change. Well, honestly, in their eyes, if you're the Thunder, why wouldn't you think the change is we need to be healthy?
Yeah. But I'm just putting piece to piece. I don't see
Yeah.
that. I don't see a healthy OKC beating a healthy San Antonio.
No.
But
No.
I strongly disagree. I just do. And I'm going to say because Who did San Antonio miss this series?
De'Aaron Fox was not 100% healthy.
Okay, fine, one player, but I don't think he's in their top 3. But one player, and what?
Wise that if you have
Dylan, all right. Hey,
and
real quick. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish yours. Dylan Harper is a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He had no issue with their defensive players.
Mm-hmm.
No, not at all.
Stephon Castle he's in his second year. He's coming back with more experience and everything, more confidence. Hey, I just beat you guys. Easy, light work. All I got to do is just stab without trouble. Stab the phone fail.
Oh, you're good.
If he watches the turnovers, I mean,
He's
yeah.
The only thing, like I told you, like said in one of the last episodes, only thing he's missing is him and the Thompson twins spending the summer together. Let's go shoot jump shots.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, like I said, this San Antonio Spurs team is built to beat OKC.
100%. I mean,
I don't disagree.
They are. I mean, defensive.
And I'm just telling you, your OKC has to change their identity.
I disagree with that because of this. I don't disagree that they're built to beat us and that they can beat us. They can beat us healthy next year. I don't think it's I don't think they just easily do it. And I don't think, I think it's a 50-50. I think it's literally a 50-50 question because we missed our second star that was an all NBA guy that had 40 points in a finals game.
Well, so with the games in the regular season that the Spurs did beat them, was it the 4 out of 5 games that they beat them 4-1?
Right.
But whereas everybody healthy in those games?
The San Antonio, neither team was healthy.
Exactly, and Dub only played in one of those games, in the game that Dub played in, we won. That's why I kept telling everybody at the beginning of the series, if we have Dub, we win. And I said, if we don't have Dub, we don't win. Because they won't. Dub's the only person that attacks Wemby.
Yeah, I'm saying that for this year. These guys are about to play the Knicks, either win or lose, and then spend the offseason getting better.
Win. They're not losing. They're not losing to the Knicks.
I don't know. I have Knicks. It's either one's a 6-game series, but
you look at the Knicks. I mean, you could pit Knicks up against the Thunder. You could pit Knicks up against the Spurs. It's a good matchup. They're all 3 deep teams. They're all 3 defensive. I mean, they've got good people on their team. Then you'd have Brunson on SGA. I mean, you may have a lot of free throws, but I mean, it's just good matchups.
Yeah, but no. Back to what I was saying about the Spurs. The Spurs, I feel like their potential for players is better.
Yeah,
Their best? Who are the Spurs' best 3 defenders?
Wemby, Castle, and I don't know. Give me a third. They're a great defensive unit. I'm just trying to pick someone that stands out.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I don't think Fox is 3 now.
He's an okay defender. If he's on the court, he's their worst defender.
Probably Vassell.
But how old? Vassell's what? 25, 26.
Yeah. The problem is the same. The problem is I agree with you, and I'm saying the same thing can be said about the Thunder.
I'm just saying, but who are the Thunder's three best defensive players? Caruso, Taysom Wallace, and who else? Chet?
No. It's not that order. It's Dub, Caruso, Kaysen.
But Alex Caruso will be like what, 31, 32? I'm just saying he's the oldest player on the court when they play, almost.
Yeah.
And his athletic peak is almost done.
I don't think we see as much Caruso if Dub was healthy.
I need Caruso, despite healthy or not. I think you need Caruso out there. I mean, he is a glue player. He's got to be on the court. He's got to lock people down.
No. I think we see Caruso for 25 minutes.
Yeah,
versus 35, 39, what we saw in Game 7.
I don't say as low as 25. I say 30.
I mean, yeah, he's up there. I mean, that is one of the smartest defensive.
He is their fix-it-all Band-Aid. That's what he is. Go guard. Go guard anybody.
We can compete more when he's off the floor if we have Dub.
Yeah,
which will allow him to rest.
But what I'm saying on that whole aspect is the Spurs guys are younger, more athletic, and then just gonna continue to get better.
Mhm.
Alex Caruso, his potential is pretty much, I'd say, full.
Right, but I think you're discounting Kaysen, what we saw from Kaysen.
Case in
But no, I'm just saying, if I had to choose between those 3 and the Spurs 3 and the, OKC 3,
Yeah.
I'm leaning more towards San Antonio because of the youth.
for the
I
youth,
well,
athleticism.
I hear what you're saying,
Yeah, yeah.
and I agree if we don't say youth. That's my only thing. If you don't say youth and you say that you like them more because Wemby is the best player. I think Wemby's the best player in the league right now. Period.
Mhm.
I don't. I will tell you that. Okay, as a hardcore Thunder fan, but I don't think you can say youth because Caruso played the way as much as he did because we didn't have J Dub's leadership on the floor.
Yeah.
I think people are really and it's not it's everywhere. People are really forgetting because Dub was out all season, and we're what's in front of us now. People, how great Dub is and how much he means to the team.
Oh, no, I know how great he is. I just think with San Antonio getting better and then OKC still I don't, unless I see some sort of motivation video like those Michael Porter, not Michael Porter Jr., um, Ben Simmons videos in the summer, him working out, trying to showing everybody he could shoot and play basketball. I need to see my whole TikTok in the month of, I'd say, July, August up to September needs to be filled with Chet Holmgren in the weight room, in the gym, getting
Yeah,
buckets, dominating. That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need to see.
the thing is, you got those videos of Chet. Yeah, they're showing they're in the weight room, they're in the gym, they're in there shooting stuff,
That's the
but
confidence I would need to see out of him.
they're doing the exact same thing. They may be posting it,
Yeah,
but, I mean, they're getting better. I mean, they got young dudes. They got Harper as a rookie. They got
hmm
Bryant, that's a rookie. I mean, that was a great role player for the series.
yeah, yeah,
And
absolutely.
but, I mean, is Fox the oldest player on the Spurs? One of the oldest
mm,
that actually
he's one
No,
of the
but
older guys.
Plumlee, Olenek, we got quite a few. But as far as like actual rotation guys,
yeah,
Harrison Barnes is the
Yeah,
oldest.
Harrison Barnes, yeah.
but
Yeah,
he's only like early to mid 30s.
yeah,
Yeah,
So,
and then after that, it probably goes to Fox.
crazy old, but yeah. But, I mean,
but
those younger guys, they will for sure get better.
I'm just saying,
Same with
you
Thunder, they're gonna get better too, but then you got other teams that are going to stay getting better.
Right.
like 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 what I said. I think OKC won the championship and got a little drunk off of it.
Yeah,
I I
their humbleness to it.
I don't know that it was that. Look at the injury. The only problem, I agree if we're healthy and we lose,
No,
but we
I'm
went
not
to a
I'm not
game
talking about,
7 in the
I'm not
finals.
talking about Jalen Williams. Jalen
No,
Williams,
I'm not talking about J Dub right now either. Hear me out. Hear me out. We went to a game 7,
yeah,
which means we had the shortest offseason possible.
yeah,
And then we started the season, and it was injury after injury after injury after injury. Literally, everyone in our starting 5 has been out for almost 20 plus games, including Shea. People forget that we were out without Shea for 20 plus games.
yeah.
Okay, it was literally we had no stability. Our actual starting 5 that was known from the championship year didn't play their first game together till it was like we were 70 plus games into the season. Like
I
it was
know,
like 10 games left.
I know.
But
But
with the injuries though, I mean the injuries are a factor into the league and stuff. But every team deals with injuries. Because
Absolutely.
if you look through the playoff run that the Thunder had this year, I mean, they'd probably still beat the Lakers. Probably still if they had healthy Luca, but it's not a sweep.
Right.
yeah,
I mean,
Well, but then again, okay, I tell you, Shea's out since the beginning of the playoffs,
yeah.
and the Thunder make it as far as they did with Dub and Chet.
yeah.
Okay, um, are we having this conversation right now, or are we just saying get him healthy and run it back?
I say we're having this conversation.
I don't think
Only
there's
re
no way we're having this conversation
I
that a Dub and Chet carried the Thunder this far and lost to a guy that
all
should
right.
have been
No,
like
no,
could have
no.
been MVP.
Tell me what has Chet Holmgren improved on since he came in the league?
Not much. I mean,
Yeah,
nothing much really. I mean,
No, his 3-point percentages went up, but I agree with you. His 3-point percentages went up though.
What has he other than shooting the ball better, which just comes with playing more games and more time.
But against the 29 other again, we're focused on the Spurs right now, but he was
I'm not
second in
no, no,
defensive player of the year.
yeah, I know, but I'm just talking about even he plays the exact same way he plays against Wemby against the other guys. They just don't have a Wemby on the court.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. You take Wemby off, I mean, still even with Luke Kennard on the court,
Chet didn't do anything different.
yeah, he's not I mean, Wemby played 42 minutes. Alright, Chet played 33 minutes. I mean, there was multiple times on that. It was Chet on the floor, Wemby was off the floor. You
Yeah,
had
I'm just
some
saying,
matched
yeah,
up on Chet.
Chet
Could've
No,
the way
stopped
Chet plays basketball, he plays he
scared.
hasn't changed since he came into the league.
No.
He
and
would
I don't Dre,
yeah, I
I'm
know.
not a Chet guy. Even before this, I've always been like, I think Chet is our liability.
Yeah,
Mhm,
he is, but I'm just saying he would much rather take a contested 3 instead of using his size to go get a real quick inside the post shot.
mhm. And same
Yeah.
thing with Wemby, though. I mean, there was multiple times that I was getting ticked off because Wemby would not score in the paint.
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah, but I
there
mean, Wemby's tall enough, nobody can really contest his shot.
yeah,
Chet is not doesn't have that advantage like that.
yeah,
Well, I mean, he might would slightly more if he had some muscle and weight on him, which he has no strength.
Mike, Isaac, he passed up the
Oh,
I'm
wide
talking about
open. I know.
oh,
I
I was
I jumped
pissed.
out of my chair. I jumped out
Yeah,
of my chair. I
me
couldn't
and you
believe
must
it.
have did it at the same time
I
because
couldn't believe it.
this man pump faked a 3, then threw it to Jay Will, who to chuck up a shot, and thankfully Jay Will made the shot. But
No, he passed it. Jay will pass it to Caruso wide
oh,
open. Caruso
Caruso,
made it.
but
Yes.
this man
Yes.
had a wide open 3. He was thinking about it. You could tell when he caught the
Yep.
ball, he thought about it. And he thought it, passed it. I was like, you were open.
Yeah, man. I no,
Vassell,
I
Devin Vassell just ran up and just stuck his hand out.
I am here to tell you that I agree with almost all the points that we've made, except the youth point, which we can agree to disagree. Okay. I started this by saying I want Chet for Giannis. I'm
Yeah.
on that boat.
No, no,
I don't want Chet on this team. I don't. Before this happened with Wemby, I thought Chet was our liability.
yeah,
yeah.
So I'm ready. I'm not unless Chet. But the problem is they wanted Chip. Like literally last year they wanted Chip,
mhm,
and the star player is saying no, I want my guys. And if the star player says no, I want my guys, I think we've all seen the league long enough to know that there won't be changes made.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
And so, as I mean, like everyone here, I feel like is making great points,
Mhm,
and there's like facts and statistics to back up everything everyone's saying. The problem is we're not in position to make these changes, and the people that are in position have already kind of told us that they're not making the change.
yeah, yeah, that is right. I
So
it's tough.
Real quick before that, Luke Cornett block.
yeah,
Another play of the game was Wemby dunking like Shaq in the first quarter. He just
on
said,
Chet, yes.
no, no, no. I'm not talking about the set two-handed.
Oh,
I'm talking about the standing dunk. He jumped outside the block and just dunk.
Ooh,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I might have been so traumatized I don't remember that right now, but I'm
Yeah.
sure it
No, no,
happened.
no, no, no.
No, I believe you because he was on one.
Yeah,
And I
no.
knew if he came out and we didn't throw a counterpunch, he was going to be.
Just saying that, like, if Chet does that, if Chet does the same thing, I think Wemby he draws the foul on Wemby.
mhm, yeah,
But I'm just saying, that's just me. But as soon as I saw Wemby look like 2001 Shaq against the 76ers out there, I was like, oh, God. It's going to be a long, hard fight. OKC could have won that game, had the chance to win the game. They just lost it.
And which goes to my why I don't think that it's a gone conclusion that OKC has to just absolutely get better. Do I think they need to get better? Yes, marginally, yes, I do.
I'm not
But we're
saying great.
young.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're young, and they're going to get better naturally because they do every year.
mhm,
Yeah.
And we were without 2 of our 4 guys, and we were
Yeah.
that close. We were that
Yeah.
close. Now,
Yeah.
Wemby and all in the young guys are gonna get better, absolutely, and
That's
they're
just
great
that
right now.
it's terrifying. That's the thing.
Yes. So I mean, and can they go into a late postseason and then come back next year and not break down? Because
If
we
they
haven't
play
seen a team do that in a long time.
if they
Can the
ha
Spurs do that?
if they play Wemby 25 minutes a game, yes, like they have
But
been.
like some of the other guys, can they get away with it with these rookies and these younger guys? Can they go without the
Getting
rest?
hurt,
Now, I
maybe.
will say we've had questions about the Spurs this is their first time doing all this. First time making the first round, win, second round, win, first time in the conference finals, win, first time in the NBA finals, and I think they're gonna win.
Yeah,
Okay. So they're doing things that have never been done before. But so they could just as well answer the call next year, but we're just gonna have to see.
their best player is 22. I am terrified for the Olympics in 2028 when they play in LA.
Terrified.
I am
I don't
terrified.
know. Dude, Team USA versus Team Spurs is two different things.
I'm
Wemby
talking
can be
about
great,
I'm
but
talking
Team
about
USA, come
team
on.
I'm talking about Team Wimby. Hell, you just get a
I
busted up
know.
booty.
No, dude, Team USA, no. I don't know that I can get down with that.
If your boy Chet Holmgren is out there, I'm terrified.
I'm telling you right now,
Two.
if Grant Hill and them need to be replaced as coaches if they call Chet after what they witnessed.
Oh, they're going to, and when we're gonna see it.
Well, I bet you we see your glass boy AD and
No,
Joel
no,
Embiid.
no, no, that's not my boy. You will see my team captain Bam Adebayo out there, and I would
I bet we
gladly.
see him too, and I bet you we see
I
Joel.
will,
I
I
don't think
will,
we see Chet now.
I will gladly see Bam Adebayo there because every time he's won.
Yeah, so all right. Anybody else got another point on this situation before we
No,
move on?
I got my pitchforks out.
I
Trade
know
Chet, trade
I'm
Chet.
not so far from you. My thing is I've accepted after today's interviews and hearing them talk. There's nothing more I can do than accept what they have to say because what my opinion is not going to change it. We're not in power. All we can do is talk about it.
Oh no, I'm gonna hop on 2K and make that trade.
I did last night. I did last night. I swear. I was so mad, man.
I wonder what that team would look like with Wimby. Huh. I mean, not Wimby, Giannis. Let's
Giannis.
just imagine.
All right.
All
So
right, so Knicks Spurs. What do we think?
let's call series real quick and then we can break it. We can talk about it from there
Uh,
too.
I
What do
say
you got up?
6 game. I say 6 game series. I need to watch the first game and see who's gonna win.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going 6-2 Spurs.
Really? Really? I'm going 5 Spurs.
You're going 5 Spurs.
Yeah, I think because of the way that this series has went, we're forgetting just how great OKC and the Spurs are. The Knicks haven't played anybody.
No, I mean they really haven't. They played the Cavs, which
The Hawks.
was nothing. They played the Hawks. Yeah, the Hawks gave them trouble. I mean,
Yeah.
CJ.
No, that was CJ McCollum being a much older Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that the Knicks really have what it takes to beat
But they're all going to be on their high horse because they owned them in the regular season.
Except for that game where Jalen Brunson had 61 and the Spurs still won.
Yeah, I know. But
that was their only win. Now, because I agree with my counterpoint too. If the Knicks have success, is in the regular season, the Knicks did kind of own the Spurs. They had the answer for Wemby most of the time.
Yeah, I think the Knicks have got more. I mean, heck, they had a sweep last series, so they're definitely well rested.
Yep.
But the Spurs are coming off of the Thunder, the best team in the league. I mean, they're on a high horse right now. They're going to bring this.
Yeah, their confidence is through the roof, and the way they shot the ball, Game 7.
Yeah, and they're going to.
I would say this though for San Antonio, I would start Keldon Johnson and put him on on OG.
No.
Yes.
No. I disagree hard.
You do?
I disagree so hard. I mean, Cameron might feel differently, but Cameron might agree with you, but myself, I disagree so much.
Put him on who?
OG Anunoby.
I don't know.
You're cooking. It's game 1. You're cooking.
Yeah,
Don't change it. Don't change it.
No. I'm gonna come out with a counterpunch. That's what I would do.
No, because no. Listen. Like Cameron just said, they just came off of beating who was considered the best team in the league at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They're gonna be at home.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
And Wemby knows. Look how we were like, is his legs gonna get him there? Is his legs gonna get him there? Well, his legs got him there. And he knows now, all I need is 4 more. and that dude was hyped up. And now
Yeah.
he's got 5 days of rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Coming
I'm
out
just saying.
one, and I mean, he's delivering a message. There's no doubt about that. I mean, it
Yeah.
may be, well, to be honest, I don't know. The Spurs coming off that Thunder series, it's going to be hard to beat them.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know. I just the way Keldon Johnson was playing in that series, I like the way his physicality. He's a strong player. I would come out with that counter punch. Let's cancel out OG Anunoby. Wimby, you do your thing against Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, all my defenders. Let's attack Jalen Brunson and let's make Mikal Bridges try to beat us.
See, I think that you put the same defensive mindset that you had on SGA in that series. I think you put that same defensive mindset on Jalen Brunson because they are very
Yep.
similar in play style. I mean, they're both playing for the foul. I mean, Jalen Brunson is pretty bad about it, and you put that same pressure on Jalen Brunson.
My my only counterpart to this is if you watch the Knicks, they
Mm,
look like the Nuggets.
yeah,
They are running everything through the big. So
yeah,
Carl
Which I
Anthony
think
Towns.
actually, I think that works against your point kind of because Cat isn't even looking for his shot.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm saying I wouldn't put all my attack on Jalen Brunson. I would make Mikal Bridges and yeah, I would make Cat uncomfortable.
oh,
No,
With those
I think they're gonna funnel to Wimby. I think they're gonna kind of do what they did against OKC, like what Cameron's
yeah,
saying, and they're gonna play what they're doing the triangle and two instead of a
yeah,
box and one, a triangle and two, and
yeah.
saying, zone these guys and run out to shooters, and Wimby, you just kind of sit there in the paint and zone
yeah,
and
because
just zone and run everyone at Wimby.
you guard their
Okay.
shooters, you let Wemby stay on Cat. I mean, that's all you got to worry about. You got to worry about Jalen Brunson, and then his backup is Cat. I mean, that's their two primary scorers. You
Yeah,
take out those, you got a bunch of role guys trying to fill that superstar role, and I will see if they can fill it, but I don't know.
I mean, the Villanova Knicks just they play off of each other. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
You have to punch them somewhere. I say you either make Mikal Bridges is we've seen Bridges try to run the team. He
mm,
didn't do anything that well with the Nets.
no,
That's what I'm
uh,
saying.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I
Mhm.
just agree if it's game 3.
Uh, I'm just saying it's San Antonio. Why not throw them a look they're not expecting?
Uh,
yeah,
I just
change it
the
up, mess up the system that they just came off a win. You thought,
and the role, man.
yeah,
The
Okay.
role at home. At home. Now, if they lose and they lose bad, then I could adjustments game 2 and we can talk about it, when it comes time.
mm,
But honestly, I think game 3 is what tells you if this is even a series or not. Because I think the Spurs win the 2 at home handedly,
mm,
I think they lose. I think
and
they drop one of them.
I don't at all. And I think the only chance that the Knicks have is getting the 2 at home and trying to steal whenever they go back to San Antonio.
see what I
And
think.
if they can't, man,
I think that you just win Game 7 in OKC.
yep.
You got the environment of OKC, and they just went off of winning championship. You play in Madison Square Garden, that's nothing to them. That they don't care at all about that. I mean, it's a bunch of celebrities in there. It's a bunch of noise, but that's not getting into them. It's not
Okay.
after coming off Game 7 against the best team in the league. Madison Square Garden is nothing to them. They're gonna go in there and they're just gonna do their thing.
Okay. I understand
And
that's point.
when the Knicks fans turn on the Knicks
It's gonna
after 1 or 2 losses, Wimby is gonna feed off of it, knowing that he has even the fans against him too.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
and
I mean,
win or lose, New York City, it may be done for. After it's
I'm
all
not
done, Dre,
Gotham.
you can freaking Batman suit up, get in.
dude, we might see buildings on fire for real if they lose, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna need
I'm
some. Dre, you gonna about to break out that Superman shirt.
shit.
Mr. Incredible, bro.
Exactly.
Showtime.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. You're gonna be all, "What?"
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to play chess. Everybody's trying to play checkers. That's just me.
The I
First.
I do see all the points that you've made today. The only thing is if you get to the chessboard too soon is my only because I see everything that you say that you've said and I can agree with all of it. I just think some of it's just a step too soon.
Oh,
We just got to be just slightly more patient with a few things.
but my thing is let's say, are the Spurs gonna go with their usual starters?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, can you imagine Dylan Harper off the bench and
If
come
this is the regular season, I think
I'm just saying, who's the I can't think of his name right now for the backup point guard for no, not the Knicks.
I don't know.
I
I don't even know who's playing back here for them right now, to be honest with you.
I mean, they're Jose Alvarez, whatever.
Alvarado.
He's
Alvarado.
Alvarado. Yeah, he's a small point guard.
Yeah. And you
We
got
just we what did we just watch? Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox take their time at doing, slowly figuring out what they can do throughout the course of a game to an OKC's top tier defenders.
Mhm.
But I would also say you didn't see them switch their starting lineup.
Yeah,
And what
that's
the thing is in the playoffs, you start your starting lineup, and then a minute and two into the game, you make your substitutions, and you
oh,
start offsetting people immediately.
yeah. I mean, if they go with the starters, I say bring Keldon Johnson in earlier to physically handle
Right.
OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
I mean, I want his brute strength physically touching the Knicks up, setting tone early. I don't need him showing up game 2 or 3 finally doing it. I want that physicality he was showing against OKC off rip.
I don't think you're gonna have to worry about it. I
No.
think you're gonna get what you're asking for.
I,
I so looking at the Knicks, they actually don't have a backup point guard.
what's his face? If I heard his name,
Oh,
Landry Shamet.
they have a guard, but what they're doing is they're offsetting Towns and Brunson
Yeah, that yeah. But
after the
Landry
game
Shamet's
starts.
been shooting the crap out the ball.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
But I say Spurs. Well, I say it's a 6-game series either way. But you will be able to tell who wins. I say within the for either the first game or the second game.
Yeah.
There will be a Luke Cornett play that decides how it's going to be played out.
Game 7. Chase down block. Yeah.
I don't know, but you could see the Spurs were really favorites to win the series after game 1. How Wemby played, how their team
Yeah.
played.
He went out there with
If
what 40.
I think if OKC wins somehow pulls that game out, they have the confidence to continue and dominate the Spurs.
I
I
think if
think
OKC would have won game 1, they win in 6.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yep.
All right. Well, Dre, you got Spurs in 6?
No, I don't know. I have to watch the first game. I'll have to
Nah,
let you know.
take someone. Stop being a chump. Take someone.
I say Miami Heat next year champions. That's what I
Oh
say.
my gosh, Dre, come on, make a prediction. You can change. I'll let you change after game 1,
Come on,
but
man.
we'll say pre first game.
You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'll say San Antonio in 6.
Okay.
Go.
What you got, Cam?
I got San Antonio in 6.
All right. I'm gonna
You
say San Antonio in 5.
you say 5. Okay.
I'm gonna say San Antonio in
I give
5.
New York the all credit. I think we won't have an OKC Spurs game series where most of the games are within 10 points. I think we get 1 or 2 blowouts
100%.
and um
I'd be really surprised to see the San Antonio team get blown out by the Knicks. I just don't know that the Knicks have that offensive firepower. I think
no,
all the blowouts come on San Antonio's
I
side.
don't think the Spurs get blown out. I think San Antonio blows out the Knicks.
Yeah.
I don't think the Knicks are mentally as strong as OKC to where they start out the game on a 15-4 run that they come back and win.
Yep. Yep.
Karl Anthony Towns, I love him as a player. I don't think he's physically, like mentally there for I think he pulls like a Chet Holmgren game. Like
Yeah,
I could see that.
for sure.
And Mike Brown's not playing them heavy minutes already. If they start to get blown out, he's going to be like, all right, we'll just win the next one.
Yep.
And I think New York is small off the bench.
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns is their biggest player. And if Mitchell Robinson, who is an inside big, that's out.
Broke his hand, broke pinky.
Broke a pinky.
Yeah.
I want to see him match up against Wemby. I'm not looking forward to Karl Anthony Towns versus Wemby. I'll see Devin Vassell probably guard him more and Wemby guard like a Josh Hart.
Yeah, we'll see. I think there's a good chance for that.
Or Champagny may be stuck on him, but I don't know. I see Wemby probably getting a triple-double more than likely in 3 out of these games, if not more.
Triple-double. He's for sure 30.
I say it's not even like a crazy, like a 40-20-10 game. I say it's like a 20-15-10 game.
Yeah, no, that's.
I could totally see, because of the minutes he had to play against OKC, that they could like really get into it game 1 and go up big, and Wemby sits down and gets rest for the series.
Yeah, that's the mindset. That's the whole process I'm thinking. I'm thinking, hey, come out here, throw this counter punch real quick, blow them out, and then everybody rests, and then we think of that mental chokehold. You just did it to OKC. Now do it to the Knicks, where their own fans will turn on them. Stephen A. Smith's gonna be like, "What are we doing, New York? Oh my God.
Game's over. The series is over. We can't stop the alien.
We can't stop the alien. Oh my gosh." Brian Windhorst is like, "I don't know, guys. Maybe if the Knicks get LeBron next year, we will win."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Jay Will's like, "Man, I should have told you. Well, shoot, I don't know.
I can't stand to listen to Jay Williams, bro.
They were like, "Oh,
he's such a flip flopper."
He's like, they beat the flopper of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's ugly basketball. Now he's coming into Karl Anthony Towns. Everybody's seeing that meme against Karl Anthony Towns backing up DeMarcus Cousins. That's just replace his face with Wemby's, and that's who he got."
Short side tangent, bro. I literally a year ago, there's a clip going around where Jay Williams was like, Shai's the most dominant player since MJ, the most ethical player since MJ, and then this year he's like acting like Shai's changed.
Yeah, I'm like, man, stay on that side of the fence.
Yes.
I think Shai is a phenomenal player. He is exciting to watch. I just think some of those habits he's picked up trying to draw fouls gets in his way. I'm like, man, just go get a bucket.
Yes.
Don't worry about the foul. If you get the foul, good. If not, play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he has the chance to be in a conversation at this pace where he's at. He doesn't need to win another MVP. I would have Shai say, "Hey, do you want the MVP or do you want the 16 game stretch?"
Yeah.
I mean, two MVPs. He's up there already.
I think that's where we're at with OKC. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, the Thunder organization really values the 1 seed, but I wouldn't be surprised, as deep as they are, that we start seeing less minutes from the guys after the injuries we dealt with this year.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. As long as they were a top 3 seed, I would be like, great, let's do it.
Yeah,
because they're a team that home court advantage is great, but do they need it? No, not really.
I don't know, man. The playoffs these last 2 years, they've had a hard time winning on the road. They've been a great regular season team, and OKC's had a hard time winning on the road.
Well, I mean, that is true, but I don't know. They're good enough. We all know they're good enough to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think they just get in their mindset, draw fouls, SGA, put your cape on, carry us home.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. Clutch Frequency.
Welcome. Thank you, King. Thank you again, Cameron, for joining us on our podcast.
Yeah. You'll have me.
Yeah, shoot.
We might have to get together after the game 1 again.
Yeah,
back after game 1.
Yeah, Clutch Frequency. We'll see, and then we'll see how it goes.
Yep. All right, guys.
Later, guys. You too.
Yeah.